Hey guys, Oni here. Today I'm going to be beating SMTVV Vengeance only using Fate Servant mods made by Mugenrei on gamebanana. But I will be allowing Naobino to use buffs and what I consider to be basic spells, excluding Almighty and strength based moves since I don't want to take the spotlight away from the servants I'm going to use. Finally, I'm allowed to recruit demons so I can fuse them into servants later. I just can't use them in parties or combat or anything. So with that out of the way, let's get started. On the first day of school, I decided to name myself Ritsuka, and the teacher told us to go home in groups for some reason. Then while I was walking home with Issei, we came across this crime scene labeled as a horrible gas leak. Makes sense to me. Is that reusing? Oh my gosh, it's Issei! Then we all got sent into a new lost belt, and I immediately got jumped. A very easy fight though, since these demons are weak to lightning. Oh no, Illya's in trouble! The Khaled fans found her. We gotta help Illya out. The Prisma Illya fans, we need to stop them. Our prey, bro. And then for some reason I paused the recording. I'm pretty sure I died the first try, and then I had to try again. But I mean, it's funnier this way. It looks like I just off-screened them. Anyways, after I fought off the fake Khaled fans, I made my way to the first abscess where I immediately died. So then I came back with fire attacks and won pretty easily. Then Illya gave me a bead, which is a full health restore, which I'm definitely saving for later. I'm definitely not going to use it on the first boss. Then I was hanging out with Issei at this train station, and Rin warned us of the next boss fight.
Look out.
I decided that I'll avoid using any non-servant teammates in the future, but if they're forced onto my team for a boss, I will allow myself to use them since they're kind of just there. And it was a pretty easy boss since all I had to do was spam lightning, which Rin and I both had. Then I tried to clear the early mermaid abscess mini boss, which is necessary because beating her unlocks divine amalgamation, which allows me to change my resistances, which will actually allow me to prepare for bosses. The problem with this is that mermaid loves spamming Marin Karin, which can render me unable to do anything or force me to heal her. Despite all that, I have to beat her to progress, so yeah, eventually I won. After clearing that abscess, I immediately went to the next one, and with my newfound ability to change resistances, I got through really easily since their force attacks couldn't really do anything to me. Then to get ready for the Hydra boss fight, I grabbed the demon essence so I could be immune to its dark attacks. It was really just a cycle of me spamming ice attacks, and then with the extra half press turn from hitting its weakness, healing myself, then doing it again. Then once I run out of mana, I start healing myself with items, and then using ice gems instead of actual ice spells. And eventually just doing that, I won. Then I had to fight Nama, which I wasn't excited at all for since I have no physical skills to actually hit her weakness, and she was gonna spam charm on me the entire time. And eventually I ran out of MP, so this fight turned into 30 minutes of me just normal meleeing her and using items to heal myself. Alright, I finally beat her. After that I cleared a bunch of abscesses, which didn't really give me any new abilities that I actually wanted at the time. And it turns out I forgot how much of a boss rush this game is and immediately had to fight a Ligor and 2 Anjas to get into the diet building, where I'd have to fight Nua right after that.
Are those slain angels?
No, they're not.
Okay, hypothetically.
There's no hypothetically involved yet. Okay, I do 0 damage. My damage may look bad here, but I actually only have to get Nua to half of her health before the fight ends, and I made sure to give myself no force so her spam later on in the fight won't affect me. Okay, that one's it. Alright.
Bro, I love how that entire fight was basically just summed up in this gif.
Then I got back to the normal world, joined Chaldea, and started walking to school until another Nama boss fight, but this time I'm getting jumped. So eventually, after getting folded a bunch of times, I had to level up and come back with a strategy of Null Dark and focusing on Glacia Labolis for pretty much the whole fight. And then once it was down, I just focused on physical, just normal melee attacks with Nama again, which still took a really long time like the normal Nama fight. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? I just got soloed. Then I went to Josuji Temple and figured out demons were attacking the school, which means even more bosses before getting my first servant. I'm really starting to forget this isn't just a no demons run. Anyways, once I got there I had to fight Lamu and got killed instantly since I was unprepared, so I switched skills and just obliterated him. Alright, I beat him. Nice. All I had to do was get Mazan on myself and then just get some force gems. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's definitely okay and she's definitely gonna have a good ending in SMT5 Vengeance and not get killed right after. Anyways, after that I went to go save the rest of the classmates. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot I was gonna have to fight Aishith soon. As you just heard, I remembered I'd have to fight Aishith soon, so I talked to the rest of the students, made my way to Aishith, and got killed immediately. So after I got folded a couple times, I went to go clear some abscesses to get stronger force attacks, leveled up a bit, and came back to beat her this time. And the fight was pretty much just me using a force attack to give myself an extra turn, then either buffing, healing, or using an attack mirror / physical dampener to avoid her big physical attack, until I finally got enough Magatsuhi to do big damage. And there it goes, all over Aishith.
What do you mean by that?
Right after I beat Aishith, while I was on my way to the fairy village, I got pulled up on by Theon. But just prior to that, I found the Aogami essence containing Ruinous Thunder, which is heavy lightning damage, and since I already had his weakness, it was an easy fight. Okay. So after getting obliterated by him for like an hour, I decided to level up to beat him. I understand it now. Most of the fight was just me max buffing myself, debuffing his defense, healing when I get too low, using fire dampeners when he gets Magatsuhi, and spamming Ruinous Thunder. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Oh, what a minute!
Embarrassing.
Awkward. After I beat him, I went to the fairy village, delivered some golden apples to Oberon, and found out from this Jack Frost that a rescue girl was captured by Loki. It is the fight I'm thinking of. He uses like every element. Okay.
Okay, so you're cooked.
Yeah. You let a rescue girl go! Right now, Loki!
Bro, she gonna let you hit.
Wait, for real? Alright, let's see if a couple levels is enough to beat Loki. Okay, so immediately gonna just blast him with one of those, buff myself. That's some decent enough damage. He's not going all out yet. Alright, yeah, there it is. Now I'm confused, so I won't be able to do as much. So it turns out Loki is a monster. He has almost every element in the game with a really high magic stat, and he can confuse me, which makes it so I can't do anything. To counter him, I switched to make my only weakness light since he doesn't have that, acquired light and poison skills since he's weak to those, and leveled up a good amount to accommodate for not having a team to cover each other's weaknesses, as that was how it was intended to fight him. As you can see, that was still not enough at first. I crashed out. Yeah, I'm gonna level up again. I don't care. I don't even care about a rescue goal anymore. I just want to kill you, Loki. Really after the big damage right now. Alright. I missed, of course. Alright. Oh, but you did too. I'm gonna go for it. Die! Oh my gosh, a rescue goal. When I said I didn't even care about you, that was a lie, by the way. Like, oh my god. Oh, let's go. Alright, well, let's stop by immediately. I was worried he might have killed you about, say, 4 or 5 times. A little bit more than that. You'd be surprised, Jack Frost.
あなたが私のマスターか?
You know it, man. Alright, I finally fused a Resh Kiggle. and she can also follow me as a navigator. You know, at level 56, I'm just realizing that I could actually have gotten Emiya and Musashi by now. And they could have helped me beat Loki, so I wouldn't have had to overlevel to get a Reshkigal. Oops. Anyways, after that I made my way to Yuzuru and Hayatura, which was a hard boss for me in the past, but this time I'm overleveled and remember my old strategy of beating them, which involves using fire on Yuzuru and force on Hayatura, then having good resistances for ice, lightning, and light.
Sire Yuzuru, you cannot mean to do this. You must see reason.
I give the orders. You obey me.
Bro folded under zero pressure. Once I got to the fight, it just turned into speed blitzing Hayatura and immediately spamming fire on Issei, and I won first try unsurprisingly since I was pretty overleveled.
Sorry.
I did not think that would kill. After that I went to clear some abscesses with the Reshkigal, progressed to the next area, and got jumped by some angels. Which was a pretty easy fight since all I had to do was spam dark attacks. Right after that I pulled Musashi on the new banner, cleared some abscesses, and jumped Khonshu. The fight itself was just me spamming its weakness, Reshkigal buffing / healing the squad, and Musashi spamming Hasotobi for crits. I'm surprised I beat him first try actually. What I didn't even notice, there's a bunch of Emiyas in the wild. I'm gonna catch one. Then I grabbed an Emiya off the street and got thrown into a dual boss fight against Yakumo and Nuwa. The fight was pretty easy since all I had to do was target Yakumo's weakness to dark until he dies and then switch to spamming fire attacks on Nuwa. Hasotobi, you're done, buddy. After that I started getting hunted down by Agrit and I first tried her by spamming lightning attacks. First try, let's go. Okay. Then I went to go fight all the Kadishu at once and got brutally folded. After losing to them so many times, I realized I needed another servant, so I fused Medusa and came back ready to fight them for real this time. For the fight, I mostly just made sure that Nama and Agrit were dead at all times to avoid status ailments and big magic damage, and ignored Aeshith to go straight for Lilith. Another thing that makes the fight way easier is anytime they prepare their Magatsuhi to use Kadishu Entropy, I just have to kill one of them to cancel the move completely. Jacob's Ladder, you're done, buddy.
Bro locked in, I can say that now. You won the fight, bro locked in.
Oh yeah, then Ryuji turned evil and killed Issei. Then I had to beat up some Cherubim and got pulled up on by Abdiel. Gotta get the get back for Issei. Excuse me, why did I get one shot? Once I realized I was getting targeted, I just started using dampeners and attack mirrors to make it so she couldn't really do anything while everyone was just spamming dark attacks on her. And done and done. Scammer gets scammed, buddy. Alright, I've gotten to the right level for this since all of those bosses are pretty much the same level, but first I gotta get another servant real quick. Okay, so it turns out that Ruler Artoria, which goes over Kinmamon, can only be obtained through fusion accidents, so this is gonna take a while. Okay, luckily there is a miracle that greatly increases the chance of fusion accidents, so that should make this way more possible. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Oh, there she is. Okay. The Ruler Artoria, alright. After I got Artoria, I went to go fight Beelzebub and everyone got evaporated instantly. Okay, I forgot. You can't charge with Omnipotent Succession. Dang it. Oh well. I understand why. That would have done way too much damage. But she's not even weak to ice and that one tapped her.
Bro.
Okay, we're double debuffed. It looks bad, But okay, he got rid of Rescue, but okay, and he got rid of Artoria too. Okay. I was just about to say he took down Rescue, but that's fine, and he went and did that. Okay. You know, this is fine. Agadine, please kill. Oh, so close. Ah, Garcher, no, Garcher. All right, that's it. You're done, buddy. Okay, I might be trying to challenge Zeus and Odin while being weak to physical, but I'll do this in one try, guys. Trust. I won't even die. Oh, dodged. Okay. I'll give her a Soma drop. Areshkigo's really carrying this fight here. She's the healer, buffer, and big damage dealer. She's definitely gonna be the MVP of this fight. Okay, what are they gonna do? Physical dampener? Okay, it's not good. What the? Okay, you know what? I'm surprised I made it that far, actually. After that, I grabbed the Cerberus Essence, so instead of being weak to physical, I could resist it. And my main strategy was hard targeting Zeus first and then going for Odin. The good thing about this dual boss is that both of them share the same weakness of force attacks, so I didn't need that much variety with all my skills. Oh yeah, bro's cooked.
But what the fuck?
Reshikigo just obliterated him. Or got smited.
Bro.
It looks like when a Dragon Ball character gets hit with a beam and they start fading away. After beating them, I ran through the Temple of Eternity to go fight Abiel and Ryuji, but I actually completely forgot about the Metatron boss fight right before that, which sucked because I already based my entire build around the Abiel Ryuji fight. Just the two people I wanted to meet are about to approach. Oh wait, after this guy. Okay, that's better. We need a little bit more buffs, I'm not gonna lie. I'll thrust. Okay, that's good. Okay, Magatsuhi. That means use a light, the thingamabob. Alright, light dampener's in place. And dodged. Okay, yeah, you're done. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'll keep the charge. Alright. I'll thrust. Alright. Yeah, you're done. You're done now. Disgusting. Alright, had to lock in for that one. Had to lock in a little bit. Oh, here comes Ryuji.
Hey, look who showed up!
He showed up after me. He's trying so hard to be intimidating right now. I'm not frightened in the slightest. Yeah, get off me, bro. Nah, he turned her into an altar. To get ready for this fight, I made sure everyone on the team was null dark to just completely ignore Abdiel's stronger attacks, and I prioritized targeting Ryuji first with severe ice attacks. Hey Ryuji, watch this. Once he was out of the way, I didn't really have to worry about getting hit with any ailments or him abusing Nameless Emiya's weakness to fire, and as I said earlier, the entire team is immune to dark, so it was pretty much just physical we had to worry about. Oh, okay, she's getting ready for a big attack right now. Too bad that's not gonna happen. That didn't kill? Okay. What about this? After I avenged Issei, I went through some mini bosses and made my way to the top of the Empyrean where the fight with Tiamat finally starts. Get off the team. Oh, let's go. Please stop almost killing Areshkigal, please. For Tiamat's Magatsuhi skill, they use a severe physical attack on everyone called Annihilation Ray, which I completely ignored by using physical dampeners. For dealing damage to Tiamat, I actually had a lot of options since the main body resists every element, but its separate heads each have their own separate weaknesses, and each time I kill one, it drains health from the main body to restore itself. The problem started happening when I ran out of MP and MP restoration items, which kept happening anytime I got Tiamat to low health, so that led to a lot of deaths before I'd finally decided to switch up my build. So, at the beginning of the challenge run, I specified that for the Naobino I wouldn't be using physical or almighty skills, not to steal the show away from servants. But, I never said I couldn't use strength.
Are you fucking Jinu?
Yeah, yeah. So instead of targeting the head weak to fire on the left, I used the light damage from Paresal and Blur to insta-kill one of the heads every other turn. Okay, not actually insta-kill, but I did 4 hits every time, which basically one-turned it.
Are you gonna keep in the animation?
Looks like Chaldea's master is locking in.
Like a moonbeam. Pale and fleeting.
And there you have it. Okay. Then Masama got mad that I didn't choose the law route and beat me up since I didn't center my entire build around fighting him yet. After that I made myself no light attacks and switched off of a strength build back to magic so I could spam severe fire spells again, with Musashi debuffing him and getting crits with Hasotobi. It took a while because every time you strike his weakness or land a crit on him, he gets an extra action next turn. So I would only do big damage when the whole team is ready to take a lot of hits. Dang. So then Masama started tweaking out until he died and Lucy appeared to challenge me to the final battle of this run. Since Lucy's pretty much null everything, I had to downgrade from severe fire damage to heavy fire damage with Pierce so I could actually deal good damage. And I know he temporarily makes himself weak to fire and ice with the stars, but I didn't want to wait for those specific windows to hit him, especially because if I let him keep those, he'll hit me with big attacks. Honestly, I feel like I had a way easier time fighting him than I did with Tiamat. He'll debilitate again. Get that attack down to the minimum. Okay, Braz, it stars out again. I'm gonna take a risky move real quick actually. Hold on. I'm gonna just throw a Trisagion right at his face real quick. Oh, that killed! Okay. The risky move did work out. Alright, let's go. A Resh could go in the squad watching me hit him with a black hole, just randomly. I know Ruler Artoria is proud of that gamble right there. Let's go, I stopped the incineration. I guess, actually, wait. I guess I'm causing the incineration, I guess, in restarting. Wait. SMT, you're kind of just doing what Getia wanted to do, now that I think about it. Because you're restarting humanity, that is interesting. So it ends up you can beat SMT5 Vengeance with only Fate Servants. Not that anyone was wondering, since you can beat this game by yourself if you really want. Which, speaking of, if you'd like to see me do a full solo run in the future, please let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.